All right, it's Tuesday, September 3rd, 2024. It is 1847 Central. This is Billy Crone for the Merriam Drainage District meeting. Evening.
Hello.
Greetings. I was going to record this one to share with neighbors. Is that corner okay for you guys?
Sure.
For all the excitement that is a Merriam Drainage District
That's
meeting.
right. This is a sexy meeting here.
Get fresh pyrotechnics. Halftime show. It must have been a while since I've been to one of these. The courtyard out there looks smaller.
Oh,
than I
yeah.
remember.
No, it's just the ivy growing in over it because they're not maintaining it. So if you do look at it, I mean, it's about that much, the ivy's encroaching about 2 or 3 feet
On each side.
on each side.
It grows fast.
Yeah.
It grows faster than my lawn.
Oh, more than one.
Had a neighbor send me a drone photo of my house. I'm thinking, I didn't know on with that.
It's not even signed.
From straight
It's
photo.
on my,
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know.
Yeah, he isn't,
He's a good guy. I told him come back, take some closer up pictures of the shingles.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I get so many companies asking me to replace my roof.
Right.
I'd like to see it myself, but I don't want to get up there on a ladder.
Did you get hit with hail too?
Yeah, our whole neighborhood has had like 2 or 3 hail instances, and every time there's like 15 roofing companies that knock on every single door.
Mm-hmm.
Calling me, and somehow my name is, somehow they got my name, they're calling my mom's house too. So they got my cell phone number somehow hooked up with my mom's house. She's right over by Bishop Gage, I'm right on 57th Road, so
Yeah.
we've had a check, we did not have any damage.
I mean, so
Either one of those.
I saw most of the storms, and some of the hail was, it was significant.
It was, yeah, but it's hit and miss, it was spotty on, cause there's one more I know down on Merriam Lane by Merriam Martin, John Freeman's down there.
Yeah.
His truck was out, he didn't get it back in time, he'd opened up his garage, and he's got some good sized dings on his, but over by my house, we just had a little, that same morning, just small stuff, and I had one car in the garage and my other little convertible out, and it did not ding up the convertible at all, so it was black on there, so it was small.
Yeah, we had golf ball size, so we're getting everything.
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty much take it out.
yeah, mine, probably 15 years ago, but mine got hit by hail pretty good, so it was replaced.
This is the third roof on ours.
Yeah.
And I've been there 20 years, a little 20.
Wow.
By hail? Oh, man.
So mine still had the wood shingles on and 2 layers of asphalt, at least 2 layers of asphalt shingles.
That's
That
heavy.
that they tore off, and then plywood, then decked it with the plywood.
Yeah, if I have to pay for a new roof, I want something that won't care about hail hitting, like metal, you know?
Yeah,
It's not gonna leak.
whatever you want.
I'm gonna take Steve's place, it might make you nervous.
Oh, I got a phone call, this was probably a month or 2 ago. Some guy in Chicago, or St. Louis, but I got lived in Chicago. Anyway, we called the drainage phone number, and he said, don't send we stopped sending the packet, or stop sending the emails
What's the
to, his last, it was London.
Okay.
Do you know who I'm talking about? He says that
I can
it
look
doesn't
there.
work for him. He says that doesn't work anymore.
Is that the hail?
Okay.
We have to know when you wanna be removed
In the middle of
from,
winter and you feel a weird noise.
from the list.
Yeah.
It's like on fire,
So he
people
doesn't.
outside.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Okay. He's never he never sent an email to me
Outside of our
saying,
house.
"Please remove me." Is that-
Yeah.
That's also weird.
Are we recording now? That's, yeah.
I was taking a recording.
What do you got in your?
Kool-Aid.
Right?
Fruity Ring.
Let's see, different places.
I feel like moving. Shaking it up.
You need cookie.
What's that?
You need a cookie.
I'm trying to hold off, I kinda overdosed on cookies already this afternoon. I had a Zoom meeting, I got on board, happened to have some cookies available. One thing led to another.
There were a few left available after the meeting.
To kind of distract everybody. It's not a no, you understand.
Yeah, I thought maybe later.
It's a maybe later.
I need to change my email. That's what I get from that.
You wanna
Yeah.
write it down? Is my pen not working? Is that that's a bad, that's a bad thing.
I like a mess.
It goes your standard.
GA standing my 2-inch vertical leap.
That's when we stretch.
On a good day. I could almost touch the bottom of the net on a really good job. Yeah. Jumping at the speed weren't my
Numbers.
numbers now. I can hit the ball. 3-2 baseball out there, my coach would tell me if I could get thrown out, base hits to right field at first base. I'll say with my speed, I can't hit the ball that hard to right field. Smack it out there halfway down first base and I've already got it thrown over there.
Did you get your house?
No,
Is that next week?
that's next week.
Did Carla retire?
Reed. Oh, you mean
Oh,
Carl
Fairfax.
at Fairfax? Larry
Because Larry
retired?
retired, Sam, or, he retired.
I think Carl's close if he hasn't retired. I think he's gonna retire by the end.
All the original groupies. Because Carl's brother since he's like 20.
Oh, really?
They were home. I think it was different from Steve.
You're right.
Because you've been doing the books for Fairfax for a long time.
Probably 20 years, yeah.
Oh, Andy was just saying he was firing, and I wondered if it was Carl quitting, or retiring.
All right, welcome everybody to the monthly meeting of the Merriam Drainage District, Johnson County. First order of business, we'll, approval of minutes of budget hearing. I think we might have to wait on that for next meeting. We'll get that one here. Second is approval of minutes of August 5, same issue. So we'll address those at the next meeting. Moving on to engineer report, Steve.
Okay. So, as the board requested, I solicited quotes for work within the channel that we discussed, not at the August meeting, but July meeting. Because as I'm sure everyone remembers, we got a quote from Max Reiki for filling in the holes and repairing a small section of wall north of the farmer's market, which they would do for, I didn't add the numbers up, for roughly 25,000 change was the quote that we got from Max Reiki. So I requested quotes from Whiteman Incorporated, as well as Redford Construction. Redford Construction did not submit a price. Whiteman came back with a price of $128,634.
So what was that, 100?
And I gotta believe that there was maybe a little misunderstanding from, on the part of Weideman. I thought he'd been pretty clear with the work, but even with that, being 4 to 5 times higher than the quote from Max Reeking. I still gotta believe they're gonna come in even fight. That they would come in significantly.
You said 125.
128.
120, 634.
And Redford's still going there, so Bedford,
Yeah.
chose not to.
And chose not to.
They just-
I think the job is a little small and just the work that they've got going on now, the job of this size, they just weren't all that interested in. So,
Okay. What, do you, okay, do you wanna wait for a full complement, or?
yeah, I mean,
Are we, it's not urgent? right?
correct.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
can wait till we're all.
Cool, we'll table it.
Okay. So that was that piece. The other piece was, just an update. We had a meeting, with the Corps of Engineers regarding the project. Not a whole heck of a lot to report. They continue, the Corps continues to move forward with the 30% design. They didn't provide an update as to whether or not they're going to stick with their schedule. The 30% design due, or originally scheduled to be complete by the end of the year. I think that schedule's slipping, just due to the complexity of the project. There was a lot of discussion about the 2 bridges, the Merriam Drive Bridge as well as the Johnson Drive Bridge. Those are gonna have to change. Of course, that involves a lot of work on the city's part to make that happen. So that was kind of the biggest topic of discussion.
So even the Shawnee Mission,
No, not the Shawnee Mission.
Okay. the other one on Merriam?
Yep.
Are they, is it Merriam Drive and Merriam Lane?
Well, it's the street out in front. Dan's just drives it.
Drive.
Lane is
over. The lane is
There
here
are two
across.
for
Things
Merriam
are like
Drive.
burger stand.
Yeah.
That's where it changes, I think, at that corner right there.
I just wanted to make sure.
I've only been doing this for 10 years. I still don't think it's true.
Curious with that, are they looking at widening, or are they looking?
Both bridges are restrictions.
Okay.
So they're looking at widening and potentially raising.
Is this something new that they just added?
No, it's been something that they've identified in a hydraulic model. But up until this point, they've just risen to the top. But yeah, there have been discussions about it all along. It's not a surprise. They're just going through the process of trying to identify different types of bridges that they could use, what the impacts of those types would be, and how much you have to raise it, all sorts of things.
Anything more?
Nope.
Just so everybody knows, there was a little bit of discrepancy on some of the milling areas, so I was gonna get with Steve. I don't know if we need to do it here or, can. John, can you put the, PDF on the moment? Keep going. probably gonna be on this one. Okay, that one there. So when I was talking to Easy on, that's the, what we've identified as mowing area A. And he had indicated that on this, he doesn't mow that area, someone else does. It's a thin line. As you can see on that picture there, you can see where, so he does pretty much the really steep stuff. And it stops, you've got it stopped correctly. Another one on B, what she calls, Merriam. He doesn't do this triangle section part. He does on both sides of the retaining wall, behind, guitar lamp. To this, line here. Okay. Both sides, and then from this line to this line, it's on this one, west side of the retaining wall, from the flower beds over to here.
So we just both sides to that point,
And then
just the
this-
creek side.
Yeah, correct. Area C, as you can see in that picture, that's, what he calls, that's a different area. So it pertains to
Oh, yeah, on the
this
other
right
side.
here.
Yep.
So you have Johnson Drive mowing area. You have, the switchgrass
Mhm.
right below the massage area.
Yep.
And then you have that, so it's kinda like three areas, cause he doesn't do all three at one time. He might do this one and this one, but switchgrass doesn't,
Right.
not do that. So however you wanna break that down.
Okay.
And I can just give you this.
Oh,
if
okay,
you want.
okay, yeah, that'll be better.
Okay, let's see, area D.
And he doesn't do right up against the
Yeah,
street. Okay.
the city does this section here,
Okay.
and he does just towards the rocks area.
Okay.
And then he does it all the way over to Store Rocks, all.
Oh, okay,
This,
all the way south.
yeah. This is correct.
Okay.
The collision center, so right at that, first tree there, yeah, because the city usually rounds it. But anyway, that's close enough. Someone else knows this section over here by city, so right here is where he is.
Okay.
And it goes all the way to the three o'clock. But up here, he does mow all the way to the street. It's kind of,
Feet.
yeah, it is.
Okay.
And so that was the areas, and so there's basically three that are not on that map. One he calls rehab, so it's the, I don't know if it's still called Lutheran Manor, but it's the, assisted living. It's just, north of Skate City on the west side.
Mhm. Where the pipe fell over there.
Yes, exactly.
Right by the
So,
bridge. Yep.
so from that walking bridge downstream north to the second culvert, that's on one of those pictures there. If you can flip it on, I'll point it out. Right there, that backup one. That one is, right behind the assisted living. And then there's another one that shows the walking bridge, that has it also. that one's pointing south. And I think you can see the bridge behind it, the large crane and stuff.
So he's saying pretty much in the middle of it.
Yeah, he goes from the trail on down. So from the second culvert north, all the way south to the first walk, to that walking bridge.
Oh, okay, so it's south, it's from this
Yeah.
culvert to the south.
Yeah. I don't know if I marked on that. No, I didn't, because there wasn't a snapshot of that. Another area that wasn't labeled on the map was other side of Water Place. And John, can you back up? Because I know he's got some pictures there. That one. So, on the east side of the creek, over there, he does that, he goes all the way to, Merriam Drive Bridge from the market.
So this is north of Market, correct?
Correct. So he does both sides of the channel, he's doing a side by side. When you get on the other side of the trail, then he's on the, and so those were the three that were not. So what I was gonna do is, give you an opportunity to edit, and then, we can throw it back to him and see if that's
Do you
accurate.
want the jumbo covers, so you can actually see the pictures?
I reckon. I'm probably not gonna get those right the first time.
I went ahead and relabeled them on my computer, so I'll do it once over, and then if I see something, I'll shoot it back to you.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, next, Jim?
The only thing I have to report on is, we did get the final policy, the insurance policy for directors and officers liability from USLI. Appears to be in order, it's pretty much same old story, same thing as last year. And we're covered for another year, so that's good news, and it's, per the decision of the board last month. Premium's already been paid, we're in good shape.
Thanks, sir. John?
I don't have anything for tonight, I didn't get the financials done with quick turnaround this month, so I have those for the next one, but just overall, everything is fine in terms of, revenues and expenses, so we're in good shape. The budget was submitted out to the county, so it was emailed out to them, and so I think we're in good shape on our budget and stuff, so. Not heard anything back from them, any comments or anything like that, but they did receive it.
I got one in similar, so, yeah.
Did you? Okay.
Okay. Next on the list, approval of bills presented for payment. Now we got a couple in, HPG and
And John,
Joe, Homes,
I'm sorry?
the HPG.
I sent you today.
I don't have access to that email anymore, that's why I'm getting
Okay.
a new email.
All right,
Well,
well then you won't know yet
There you
anyway. You can take a look at the invoices as you're connected, you're connected.
Send them on over tomorrow.
I will, actually I can forward it today for you.
You wanna give me the quick, rundown? What they were?
Sure, you have, the basics, all the,
Regular ones?
regular ones, and then HPG, which is the people that update the website.
Okay.
And then SIU, who submitted the pictures, I'm sorry, the easy lawn mowing, his name is SIU Maldonado.
Oh, okay.
He submitted the pictures that John was showing.
Okay.
I'll send those over to you. But there wasn't anything new. And no one seemed out of the ordinary as far as like the amount of money we're paying.
Okay.
Or that. And then we'll look for,
Just break the window.
yes. Yeah. John. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I understand that you guys put forward a budget that's revenue neutral, right, this year? I wanted to thank the board for that. That is something that is not seen often enough, especially in Johnson County, and I really appreciate it.
Well, that's 2 years in a row, right?
At least two.
As long as I've been here.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I think it's some overspending on stuff. Okay. Open it up for any new business?
Just wanna make your motion.
No, we did, but you're right, we did. Make a motion to approve bills as presented for payment. All right, second. Second. All in favor? Aye. Good catch. Back up, new business?
That'll be business.
All right. Our next meeting is October 7th. And so I'll make a motion to adjourn at 7:21 PM. Have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Derek, I had a question about landscaping, along the trail. So, it's not grass, but it's like often trees and stuff that like encroach over the trail north of Johnson and south of the marketplace.
North of Johnson, south of Marketplace. Okay.
So like across from Casey Springs, the other side of the street.
So you're talking about on the west side?
Yes, on the west side of the street. And I think those parcels are all owned by MDD. The ones that are like immediately adjacent to the trail where the trees would probably be sprouting up from. Should I ask the city to trim that stuff, or is that a drainage board thing?
I'm pretty sure that it doesn't belong to us. If it's on, what side of the trail is it on? Is it on the west side?
On the west side. I pulled it on the name.
Really good.
It's showing MDD.
Depending on the
for owner.
situation.
It's showing
MDD for the owner.
Okay.
Just a
We'll
different
grab a
view.
second, yeah.
Okay.
The
You
more
may
views,
wanna
the
give
better.
us a second to
Thank you.
research.
Yeah.
Sure.
See you next month.
It's not like the biggest thing in the world.
Yeah.
That's
I know
been the
we-
same for years, but it always looks a little bit shabby on that side of the trail.
Yeah, we,
Corner is definitely MDD, but I don't.
we do the drainage ditch.
Have cookies.
Ah,
Yeah.
It would be rude not to eat.
It would
maybe, it's a maybe later, it's a maybe now.
I just want you to know how much I appreciate your
There we go.
hospitality.
Why this isn't working?
And I'll leave some for somebody else.
Need some, they'll have for the,
There we go.
These are supposed to be probably showed up as MDD. I mean, I've told the city about it from time to time, I just never thought it might be actually MDD land.
I got a pass.
But when they maintain a trail on MDD land, are they
I'm on the
responsible for
program.
like the trail related upkeep? I would assume. So,
yeah.
It's like an easement
The
of some sort.
the maintenance of the trail
Yeah.
is, the city does that, and that was in the original agreement that we have.
Okay.
We donated the property, and the property that we,
Yeah, one of the things, yeah.
but now on the other side of the trail,
yeah,
that's something we might.
that's the
look
Ivy
at,
Bakery
Yeah.
there.
Just to make sure.
Yeah, I know it's also, it looks like it doesn't drain that well from the west side. So like there's this big hill that comes down with the trees, and then it stops here, and the trail kind of goes up, so it traps water for a while. And I think maybe there should be piping under there, but it's been covered over the years, like in soil or grass or something,
Yeah, I think
so
once a year, we usually have Max Ricky or somebody
clean out the.
dig out the ditch area so that it doesn't shoot dirt over the trail.
Yeah, okay.
probably the sign that says be careful on the way. Yeah, on the front.
That I don't recall seeing, but yeah, it's, you know, that area.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you,
If I keep it.
if you can wait until the next meeting, we can do it then, or if not, we can just shoot you an email.
Yeah, I mean, I'll send you a link to the spot that I'm talking about, I'll like circle it on Google Maps or something.
That works.
Is your email on the website? I'm sure I've emailed you before.
You have,
Okay.
but it's, just for continuity, we go through Merriam Drainage, just so.
Merriam Drainage at Gmail,
Merriam Drainage, yeah.
the same one the minutes come from?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I'll send you the picture then. And it might not even be that bad right now, I just know from time to time over the years, it goes between and boom.
Yeah, so you're just saying the limbs
Can I
are
keep this?
getting out into the trail where you might
Yeah.
go
like
by and get.
Either dirt or vines, not as much as like the courtyard out there. But it starts to grow, it's just a thickly vegetated hill, you know, so, and I think maybe the city wants to be hands off. I don't know, maybe they don't, maybe they're intentionally not trimming it. I don't know whose responsibility it is to trim, but I know it's not trimmed as well as other parts of the trail.
Yeah. Historically, I don't recall us doing that, but, you know, people are wrong sometimes, so. We'll look at it.
Thank you.
Want to keep this? That's the letter from,
No, I don't see
just
that.
the notice. Have a good night. I'll
You too.
make sure I get that updated.
Thanks.
See ya.